lot has been going on this month, and what a mess I have, but I do have a craft room now, if I could only find everything. Hi everyone, Patty here, with a great color combo of blues and greens we have found on my Pinterest color combo board. First, let's do a walkthrough of my new craft room and the mess. I'm just getting some shelves put in and a few shelves on the wall so I can get things put away. When I was packing up my tiny house and all of my crafting supplies, I made sure I put my creative planner box all together so that I could find it when I moved and pick right back up and start April's video in a timely fashion. Well, that's a joke, as I can't find the box and have no idea where it is. So for this month, I have to recreate the stamped pages that I had so carefully created all 12 months for. I thought I was so organized. Sometimes the best laid plans just don't plan out. So I re-stamped some watercolor paper because I could find the stamps I had made and I could find the watercolor paper. I also found some Ranger Letter-It pins. I have 3 sizes and this is the first time I have used them. They work just like a micron pin, very smooth to use on the watercolor paper. I do think I will be able to find some watercolors to add a light wash of color in blues and greens to the pages and to the doodles I will add to the pages. I went with simple vines and leaves and a few doodle flowers. The leaves on this blank page has 3 large leaves on 2 stems that overlap. The half-arc circles go down the double-lined vein on the leaf. Only on one side. I went with the right side of the vein on each leaf, thinking this would give them definition but not confusion of the leaves blending together. Honestly, I'm filming this on my lap with my phone in one hand and trying to draw one-handed, as I don't have my video camera set up yet or even a desk or table to put my paper onto. I think you can see what I'm doing. Well, I'm hoping you can. Each month will bring different challenges, so I don't know what I'm going to end up with by December. I haven't found my watercolors yet, but I did find the box, so I will be able to add some color if I can get to my desk. It seems everything got piled on top of the desk, and I'm slowly working my way through the boxes and getting things put away. I'm just putting like things together on shelves, and then we'll go back and organize everything on that shelf that pertains to each other. With having an Etsy shop, I have to have items labeled and easily identified when an order comes in. First thing was to get the computer and the internet up and running so I could print. Next was putting in shelves and then start unboxing items. Doodle art is a fun way to express ourselves because there aren't any rules. You can mess around with lines, shapes, and patterns however you like. It's a chance to let your imagination run wild and turn simple squiggles or shapes into something that feels personal and unique. Drawing vines, leaves, or even silly little flowers can help you relax, unwind, and make your project truly your own. Plus, there's something really satisfying about seeing how your doodles come together on the page. It's playful, creative, and just plain enjoyable. I have already folded my pages, unlike the last 3 months when I left them full sheets to be able to paint. This time I wanted them to be folded, and I can add my doodles to the area for just that page. This page is the cover page where I've already cut the back off with a 3-inch strip. I will add doodles to the 3-inch strip and cut into 2 belly bands. I did find that I had stamped the weekly onto the back page, and now when I glue the flap onto the back page, I will cut off my weekly. So I need to fix this, and right now I'm thinking I need to add a flap to this back page and put it together with a piece of handmade washi tape. But will I be able to find the washi tape is the next question. With this being my cover page, I need to add the word April to the front. So I cut the paper into thirds. Well, I don't cut it, I just draw lines to form 3 different sections after I've outlined it with a simple border line of cut lines going around the outside of the page. I will add the words April, different fonts along these 3 lines. Some I made bold, one word is slanted, one is in cursive. Just have fun adding the word April. Or you could use an April poem or quote. Just get the word April onto the front of your cover page. Add some fun tiny circles to the leaves. Not all of them, but maybe every other one. This will be fun to add the watercolor to these leaves and then go back and make the tiny circles white or a color that will stand out. To add watercolor, start by lightly wetting the area of the leaf with a clean brush. This helps the paint blend smoothly. Next, pick up your chosen watercolor pigment with a damp brush and gently dab or brush it into the leaf, letting the color flow naturally within the leaf shape. You can layer different shades of green, yellow, or even blue for added depth, allowing each layer to dry before adding the next for more vibrant results. Be careful around the tiny circles you've drawn. Either paint around them to keep them light or let the color flow over them and later use a white gel pen or opaque paint to make the circles pop. This method will give your leaves a playful textured look and make the circles stand out beautifully against the watercolor background. This back flap, as I said before, needs some work, and I will have to work on that problem, but for now I add a vine of flowers and a few berry dots to the vine of flowers. I'm slowly getting my craft room organized as I look for the watercolors and the washi tape. I'm getting my camera set up and hopefully I will be able to get the video together showing the color being added to the pages. Hope you are having a great spring and enjoying working in your journals this month by adding creative spreads to your blank pages. As you can see by the last clip, I have a pup in my lap. Also, as I work in my planner, she is great help. Stay tuned for my next video where I'll show how I fix the back page with the pocket over the weekly page and share some tips for adding watercolor to the pages. You'll get a behind-the-scenes look at my process, see how I tackle creative challenges, and learn how to make your own spread stand out with vibrant colors and unique doodles. Don't miss it, there's plenty of inspiration coming your way. Bye now.